biggie bang bang. Biggie biggie, heavy heavy, baby woman. Biggie biggie.
Everything is scary in life. All of life's biggest, most amazing things are scary. And if you're thinking about making the trip or doing the move, just pack your bags and do it. Okay, do the trip, maybe not the move. Stop overthinking and fulfill your dreams. I definitely don't regret making the move. I don't regret traveling here. I don't regret any of it, and I regret things a lot. So trust me, I am not selling you guys a dream. This could very much be your reality. Overall, I have to say the lifestyle that I live out here is tenfold the lifestyle that I used to live, and it has really worked out for me. It hasn't been the most conventional method, and I'd love to go into more details about.
Unfortunately, I'm not great at this whole structured information sharing, so subscribe to the channel so you can follow the vlogs where hopefully we'll be having a more organic conversation. Okay, let's get into this video.
Guys, this is one of the reasons why I didn't put the video out sooner. I just felt like all of a sudden I became the poster girl for all things move back, make the migration back to Africa. And I just didn't want people to think that I knew everything, because I don't. And I don't have the answers, and it's just such a big decision. It's gotta be your decision ultimately. But I will share my advice based on my experience. Ready? Let's go. So the first piece of advice that I would share is that I think you should definitely take a sabbatical. Take a sabbatical from work, take a sabbatical from school, take a sabbatical from, I don't know, your friends and family. Whatever your situation is, wherever your situation is, just take a little break from it. Go and visit said country. Don't move to a place that you've never been to based off what you've seen off YouTube videos. Definitely take a little break. Take a 2 to 3 month space where you can always go back. That's one of the advantages we have being from the outside world.
If you secured the passport, sis, make use of it.
That is so apt. If you have the option to come in and out of the country, then use it. I think you should definitely just come, take a little trip, see how you're feeling. Make some networks, make some friends, link up with some people. If you're coming for business opportunities, just, you know, kind of feel out the space. You just don't ever do anything without research, you know. For me, I came here and I did a little 2 to 3 month stint, and a lot of the people who I met during that 2 to 3 months are the people who got me through my move. So definitely take a sabbatical and come and find out what the place is really saying, and if you think that you want to move. I think as well with the sabbatical, go back to your space. Don't just stay, because I think you do need that last final comparison. In my case, I went back and I just felt like everything just wasn't the lick anymore. It was just, nah, I was over it. It was like, in comparison to the experience that I just had. Although I did visit during some summer months. It's just like summertime, like in everywhere else in the world. Summertime is not the best time to go somewhere and to like get a feel for a place, because everyone is just on another level during summer. Everything is just lit, everything's just so fun. But yeah, I came during the summertime, so I had a bit of like a skewed perception. I wouldn't stay on the high and just be like, F it, I'm not gonna use my return ticket. Go back. After that sabbatical, do not wait to get the job offer. I think you have a higher success rate of securing the bag and a job if you're here and you're ready to meet people in person. Before I moved, I did email a couple of people to kind of like send out some feelers, but I didn't hear anything back. In fact, one of my first jobs when I got here was actually from someone who I had emailed before, but they didn't even check their emails, they didn't get the email. So I think it's much better to meet people in person and just find out who you know, who your friends know, who's looking. There is very much a word of mouth culture when it comes to looking for jobs.
Excuse the change in appearance, but yeah.
The other thing that you should make sure that you take very, very seriously, and I didn't when I was coming, I didn't even really think of it. Healthcare, healthcare, healthcare. Healthcare is a big deal, and we have access to a lot of good things and hospitals are quite equipped, but of course we're not on par
with first world.
So you need to make sure that you have access to healthcare and that you sort out an insurance plan before you come out, because good healthcare is very expensive. I was ill. I think I had like, I don't even know, they really found out what it was, because for everything that, every check, every test, every blood test, it was like money, this money, cash in hand, bruh. I had to pay before any treatment. And I think I was in hospital for one night. I just had a stomach bug, and I spent £200 in one night. So make sure you definitely take into account healthcare, or make sure you have access to good healthcare. Another thing is that you should definitely check with your embassy before you make the move, because there's definitely rules and regulations to this thing. I think as a diasporan, you can register with your embassy to say that you're here, that you live here. I've never done it. I've never been to, I don't even know where the British embassy is around here. That's really bad, isn't it? I should probably do that. There's actual things that you find out when you register with your embassy. Like, if there was a crisis or a war, there's like a certain place that you can go, and they need you for the statistics. They need you to notify them so they know that you're in the country, so that they can help you. Yeah, definitely find your tribe or build your own tribe. You're gonna need networks, so definitely build a tribe. And I don't know if I mentioned this before, but if you're moving, you should definitely consider free accommodation. And if that means living with friends, family, just do it. It's part of our culture to welcome each other into our homes and give each other space to lay our head and food to eat. So take advantage. Accommodation rates definitely vary depending on the country and the city that you're moving to. So you might want to find out about that specific to where it is you're moving. In Kigali, it is kind of expensive depending on your neighborhood and stuff like that. But if you want to live anywhere nice, then gotta pay the price, boo. If someone is offering you the space, take it. Last but not least,
I had to zoom in for this one, yeah?
Make sure you just kind of are very clear on why you're making the move. Say, evaluate yourself, evaluate your mind, evaluate your feelings, evaluate your emotions.
There is a lot cheaper and easier kinds of therapy if it's just therapeutic.
Dig that little bit deeper. Trust me, you'll thank yourself for it, and it will hold you down in the times where you feel like you just want to leave. In the times definitely had times where I'm just like, I'm ready to go. If you lose sight of why you came here in the first place, or why you made the move, you will leave at your first opportunity, because you have a space to go back to. Unlike people who immigrate, usually, like as refugees, they can't go back to their original space, so they have to stick it out, whatever it is. And as someone who's just moving and just finding what your vibe is and where you want to live, sometimes you just take that exit card real quick. So make sure you evaluate why you're making the move. Is it for identity? Is it that you're looking for money? You just want to start business? Make sure this is a place where that business will thrive. Side note, Rwanda is great for starting up businesses. Like, you can start up a business in 5 minutes, but I'm just doing it for change. Like, you just want a different kind of weather, different kind of lifestyle. Like, I feel like leaving London for Kigali, it's like I left a huge city life, metropolitan life, cosmopolitan life, to kind of live kind of a villagey life. Like, quiet. It's very quiet here. It's a very slow pace. So just make sure you are aware why you're making this big fat change. And that's it, guys. If you guys have any other burning questions that I haven't covered, I repeat, I am not a professional, but I'll do my best to find someone who is on that particular topic and cover it here on my channel. So let me know in the comments below, and we'll do our best to satisfy your curiosity. Okay, bye.